Howdy, y'all. We're Step Rockets from Minneapolis, Minnesota. You're watching Austin Underground.
Hey there, I'm Nick, and I'm here with Step Rockets.
Hello.
Would you guys like to introduce yourselves?
Yes, I'm Josh from Step Rockets, Minneapolis, Minnesota.
My name is Brady.
And I'm Johnny.
All right, and you guys just got here to South by. What are your first impressions once you got here?
Well, it's always madness. We were here a couple years ago, but it's always just hard trying to find parking, you know, wristband thing, the riffraff. But it's good. It's good to be here. There's a lot of energy, and happy to be back.
Awesome. And what's the reason you're here? Because you haven't released new music in almost a year. So
yeah.
Why are you at South by this year?
We just finished up a record. We're mixing it right now. We just listened to the mixes in the van on the way down. So we're going to be releasing some new music very shortly. We have a song called Past Life that's scheduled to be released next week, a week from tomorrow, if all goes according to plan. And yeah, we have an EP ready to go. So yeah, we wanted to come down here and share some of the new music and play some of the new songs.
That's awesome. So you're going to be playing a lot of new songs?
Yeah, we're going to play the hits. No, we're going to play the classic Step Rockets songs like Kisser and Phantom Flower and Turning Tides, but we'll also be playing some new tunes. One's called Past Life, I mentioned, and then one's called Never Die and To My Grave. So yeah, we have some darker stuff that's a little more moody, a little more dark and stormy. Yeah, so maybe it will kind of match with the weather this year. It's
nice.
Looking a little rainy outside this year.
Rainy. It's matching it.
Yeah.
That's great. And I wanted to ask you guys, you mentioned Kisser. You released that almost 5 years ago?
Yeah,
5 years ago?
5 years ago.
And you re-released it 2 years ago.
Yeah.
What was the reasoning behind re-releasing it with that EP?
Yeah, so when we released Kisser the first time, we were totally not ready. It was our second song we'd ever written together as a group and released. And we, yeah, so it just took a little time to get a team together of people that we wanted to work with to kind of have a bigger platform for our music. So when it came time to finally release an EP, we definitely thought Kisser should be on there as we pushed it to the radio. We did a college radio push, so yeah, we wanted to have our strongest material on the EP.
Awesome, that's great. And I wanted to ask you a little bit, you can answer individually or the group, what is your greatest inspiration behind your music? Either another artist or just anything?
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Go.
My greatest inspiration is just listening to the music that these guys are listening to, and then we all kind of share music between each other. And you know, I think that the greatest inspiration as a songwriter would just be taking stock of the relationships that you find yourself in, and just kind of taking stock of the emotional content that you feel from day to day.
Yeah, I think we try to kind of blend genres too. You know, we like a lot of synth rock and synth pop, but we also, grew up with classic rock and roll. So I think we're always trying to find unique ways to combine those things, and then even blend more things like EDM and reggae. And I was kind of looking for our sound, what the new sound is for someone. It's my inspiration.
What about you?
Bernard Purdy.
I've got minimal to add to that. Our inspiration is always changing, but one another more than anything.
It's a good answer.
I love those answers, that's great.
We inspire each other, yeah.
I'm glad you like that, Nick.
I have a few more questions for you. One of them is, do you have any outstanding moments while touring? A crazy moment that happened, or a really funny story? It's always brings some laughs.
I have one. Last time we were here, 4 years ago, we all got lost from one another, and all had to take a cab ride back to our hotel room individually, and tensions were flaring. This isn't a good story, but it was a memorable one from tour.
I remember last time we were here, we went to a concert and we had all of our shows finished, and then we started drinking heavily, and then we had to do a radio interview, and I was so nervous because I was just lit up.
It was terrible. It was a pretty terrible interview. wasn't a lot of information. Just
Wow.
we were at a rave at the time.
Yeah, I tried so hard not to slur, and then we listened back like, ooh.
We left like a Keys and Crate show in the middle of the show to like do an interview.
Wow.
Yeah, too many stories to go into here today, but those are some good ones.
Yeah.
You know, just coming down here is crazy. We just drove 14 hours yesterday from Minneapolis to Dallas, Fort Worth, so it's always an adventure.
Always an adventure driving down the south.
That's right.
Yeah.
I have one more question for you. It's a little bit of a wild one. It's a fan question. What did you guys have for breakfast today? It's a very deep question.
Go ahead, John. You start.
I had a granola bar, and then I had a quesadilla shortly thereafter.
Oh.
Which was better than a usual day on the road.
I had a sandwich called the Simpleton, which was an avocado wrap, and with that, a cup of coffee and a pesto pasta salad.
Wow. Those are some really deep answers. Thank you.
Yeah. I had a bean burrito and it was a potato burrito and a smoothie.
Those all sound. Now I'm getting hungry.
I got a question for you, Nick.
Oh no.
Where is the best snootiest coffee joint in Austin? Who's a good roaster at?
He's looking for some oat milk.
Yeah, oat milk.
Yeah. Oat milk. All right. Snooty ones. I know. Joe's. It's on 2nd Street.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
That's it?
That's
I'm going to Joe's.
That's
all I need to know.
Nick sent us.
You should. They'll be like, we have no idea who you're talking about. All right. Well, that's the end of the interview.
Thanks so much, guys.
And
thank you.
Make sure to follow Austin Underground at ATX Underground on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that jazz. And you guys want to plug yourselves?
Plug. Yeah, Step Rockets releasing new music. Check us out at Step Rockets. Tweet us, Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. We love hearing from you guys. And listen to our stuff on Spotify. Thanks.
Awesome. Thanks.